I think it started. Hi, everybody. This is Billie for the Crafty Floridian. It's yesterday. It was quite chilly here in Sarasota County. It got down to 35 degrees the other night before last, and yesterday it was in the 40s and 50s. I think it was high 53. Let me tell you what the temperature is right now. It's 75. Oh my goodness. Hey, see, it goes up and down. And then you wonder why people are sick. I mean, one day it's 40, the next day it's 80. What can you do? As you can see, I found my sign. I've been working a little bit on my craft room so I could get back into it. But it takes standing and bending and yeah. So anyway, I do not have, well, I do have some finished objects. So I will show you those. I finished, okay, I finished the orange bag. I got my handles and I got the inside done. Isn't that pretty? So I believe this one is spoken for. She said she wanted it, so I'll see if let me see. Let me see. Got my little special book here, Crafty Floridian Custom Orders. Thank you, Mama Hodge. I'm still using it. Linda, I think Linda wants this one. So this is hers if she still wants it. So that is finished. Then that's finished. Let's put that over there. And then I finished the blue one. And I believe someone this morning, Angel from Tallahassee, wants the blue one. So I finished that. And that's the interior. Yes, you have to do all this by hand. You can't do it by machine, so, and it's got padding in it, so it's a little hard on my fingers. I mean, this finger's really sore and I keep picking it with the needle. Blood. So if there's any blood on anything I made, it's from my finger. I do that a lot, which I don't mean to, but anyway, I like this. I'm glad I used the muslin on the outside, the white, and the other one I used white, I think. Is this, no, this is white. Yeah, this is white. Anyway, but I like the way it popped, so I'm real happy with this one. So both of those, I believe, are spoken for. So then I've been on, well, I think I showed you, oh shoot, you know, something fell on the floor again, and it just fell a few minutes ago and I picked it up. Okay, I finished one side of this sweater, and this is for Sabrina, and I am now working on, okay, let's see. See, on these, there are 8 sides, so you have to find the side that, where is that? Well, shucks. Anyway, where is that? Here, maybe is this it? No. Oh, here's the start. Okay, so this is, I've only got, this is for the long part, because this is the second side, and this is purple. I think you can see that pretty good now. So I'm on the final rows, so I've got about 5 or 6 more rows to go around, and then you start putting your extensions on, and then you do your, and then it's finished. So Sabrina, we are on a roll on this. So that's almost done. excuse me, my nose is itching because I went in and I had cut out 3 more bags last night. And I'm really enjoying sewing. I'm enjoying both, so I'm trying to um, divide my time up between sewing and crocheting. Um, but yesterday I had a fibro day. It's one of those days where you just cannot stay awake and you just ache all over. I mean, I'm aching. My arms and my hands are aching today. I took some meds for it, but it's just a fibro day. And I mean, I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. But I wanted to film this first before I go take a nap. Yesterday I took a nap and it lasted all day, off and on all day. But that's with fibro. That's what happens. It'll hit you and it'll stay with you. It usually stays with me about 2 or 3 days. So, and I got a light. I got my light on over here that Linda sent me um, to help with and better because the sun comes through here and it just, I can't see and it distorts my, like this is purple. You see that this is purple, right? And it's a mess. I've been sewing, so I've got little bits and pieces of thread and stuff all over it. So let me show you the bags that I have made. And I did finish my sweater back there, but let me show you the bags first and then I'll show you the sweater. I've got the scary cats at the theater. Got that. Have I got 2 of those or 1? Oh, 1 I've sold and so this is another one. Yeah. So this is, yeah. Oops. Yeah, this is it. So this is the scary cats at the theater. Now this pattern, this fabric is by Timeless Treasures, which is my favorite because I like novelty fabrics. They're a little more expensive, but you know what? They make beautiful bags. I love working with the fabric. So this is the scary cats and kitty corn. It says here kitty corn. Isn't that cute? But anyway, and it's lined in purple. That's purple. So that's my tag. Oh, and my little tag that Debbie gave me for Christmas. See? I know it should be inside the seam, but I forgot. I forget a lot on that. So we got a scary cats. We have a rooster. The rooster. The what is it? The Connecticut rooster. I think that's what it is. Anyway, that's in red. It's a nice size bag. I know I don't do the same size all the time, but that's just the way it goes. So that one's so I've got 1 rooster. Then I have 2, 2 of the kitties on top of all the fabric. Look at them. Isn't that cute? And I have 2 of these. This is lined in purple, dark purple. And it's got balls on it. Little balls. I like the balls. It's easy to grab them. This one has balls too. And what did I line this with? Purple. Another purple one. It's another of the kitty cats all over the material. And that's a Timeless Treasure also. I'm getting to know my fabrics. Well, at least the ones I like. Then I have the sunflower bag with the birds on it. Yep. I love this too. And then look what I got. The boys on the ranch, the Wranglers. Look at them with the big red truck. Hated cutting his head off, but that was just, and then this one has the boys with their big red truck. Yeah, these are the Wranglers, the ranch hands. Now this one, well, wait a minute. We'll get to that one in a minute, and this one we'll get to in a minute. Then I had this material that some kind crochet sister sent me, and I hadn't made anything with it yet. I was kind of saving it. Well, actually, it was in the closet on the top shelf. And I have some material up there that I kind of put away because I'm not ready to cut into it yet. And this is a little thicker than cotton, and I love it. There you go. Aren't they cute? What do you call them? Sloths or whatever they are. But look at them, aren't they cute? And I lined it in green. Pretty green. It matches the leaves in there. But yeah, they're all box bottom. But this is the first one I've made out of this material. I do have more material, so if I got more than one order, I can always make you one. And then I made, I made this one with the sewing machine and the scissors and the zipper and all kinds of stuff on it. And I put the pink lining with little pink ribbon and balls. But I like this one too. Just zip it right up. But I like that. And it's got a little tag on it. My friend Deb in Canada, the Canadian Crocheter. Then I had some material that I had used, and there was I had used it to make some cozies out of it. And so I went ahead and made a blanket, what I call a blanket bag, because it's big and it will hold a blanket and all your material. And it's a kitty cat. I had forgotten I had it. I had it at the bottom of the tub, that I use for my material. Woohoo! Look at that. It's got kitty cats all over them. They got glasses on, hats with a frog on top. Aren't they cute? But it is huge. And I lined it with the brown because it's a beige background and all the cats have a little brown in them. Let me see. I have a measuring tape here, and I'll tell you how long. They're all basic. Well, this is longer than I. Whoops, let's turn that around. It's about 21 inches wide, and the length is, that's long, 25 inches. Yeah, so it's a big bag. It's a great bag for doing a large project, a big project. So I love this. Then I had, this is the wilderness, I called it. It's a cabin. See the cabins? Isn't that, oh, it's showing up nice now. Look at that. I love this material. But here's another one. It's about the same size, if not, it is. And it's lined with the beige. So I love this with the trees, and it's like a fall scene. See the red in the trees and stuff? But yeah, this is the cabin. All different cabins on the mountainside. Whoops, piece of thread. So this is another blanket bag. And then I have, oh, it's not a blanket bag, I forgot. And then, oh yeah, it is. It's a little larger than the regular bags. And these are the kitty cats on the beach. Aren't they cute? And just to let you know, because I had so many requests for I love my dog. So I found some more material. One place was out of it, but I found another place that had it. And I ordered some more material. So I'll make more dog bags for you. So, have I been busy or what? Look at all these bags. Oh my goodness. I found a new system on doing them so I can do more in less time because it does take a lot of time doing these because I prepare them and then a little bit here and then prepare them a different way anyway and then put them all together and woohoo, they're done. So we got those. I finished whatever I had cut. I finished those this morning. I also finished my, okay, let me get the sign out. There's the vest sweater behind, right there. That's still available. And then I had my neighbor Pat try this on. And it's supposed to fall just like as you see here. See how it falls? And I would say that this is definitely a person that is small, but small to medium. Small to medium. Not medium to large, but small to medium. It falls beautifully. You could put some, so if you pull this over and you pull this over, you can put, I'm going to put buttons up there. I haven't got a button. I got some brown buttons, but I'm going to put the brown buttons on the vest. So I'm not sure, I don't even know if I'm going to put buttons. But I would definitely say that this is a small to medium. Not medium to large, but small to medium. But if anybody's into it's tunic, it will cover your bum. It covered her bum. And it's soft. It's very, very, I just think it came out very, very nice. And the sleeves, I didn't make them too long, but anyway, they're nice size. So if anybody's interested, please email me. But that's kind of the way it's supposed to fall in the V, and then it hangs here. And this is the pretty side on this side. So anyway, that is finished. I feel like I've been talking too much. Okay. So, now let me show you. I'm sorry, I have to bend down because it fell on the floor. Oh, come here. Oh. Well, I can show you. Yeah, okay, let me show you. I have to pick it all up. But yesterday, I got my first birthday card. Now, my birthday is not till February 13th, but Debbie wanted to get on top of it, so she did. She sent me a cute card, and it says, like fine scotch, you get better with age. And inside it says, or is it as you age, you feel better with lots of fine scotch. I don't drink scotch. I don't like alcohol, but it's true. Happy birthday. And this is from Deb. Lots and lots of love. Canadian Crocheter. And she sent me some Ferris wheel. The rest is on the floor. But she sent me some Ferris wheel. I have not used Ferris wheel, but it seems to be very, very soft. And it is acrylic. It's 270 yards. And it's a number 4. Full Moon is the name of the color. Full Moon. But isn't that pretty? I've never used it. I don't know what I'll make with it. I sort of save these. I do big projects and I save stuff for little projects. I do have 2 other skeins in there, but I don't think it's the same color. But anyway, so she sent me that, and thank you so much for thinking of me, and Debbie, and I love you so much, and I'm so sorry I won't get to meet you in April, but we will have another time. There will be another time, I'm sure. But thank you for the card and for the beautiful yarn for my birthday. I appreciate it. Yes, I got the other item too, and that's just between you and me. But thank you so much. So much. Um, I do have some whips. Besides that, besides the I'm doing the white. And you know what? This is the brunch cardigan that I'm working on now. The one I was showing you, and that's the free girlfriend cardigan, and then the one behind it is that vest. And then I'm working on another brunch one in lilac, like this color, and also a white one like the one I made that Linda got, the one that's pieces. But anyway, I'm doing it in a larger size, the largest size that they have. So as soon as I finish Sabrina's, then I can work on these other two. But I just wanted to let you know what I've been up to. Just busy, 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 busy. Then, I got all those squares from Robin. So I sort of laid them out and everything, Robin, and I think that I'm going to do a sweater out of those squares. I got to find the right connecting yarn, and I sort of designed it a little bit, so I got to work on that. Get my design book out, sort of work on that. So I can't stop. All of a sudden, I can't stop. But I'm doing what I enjoy. Now look at that frickin' sun. Right in my eyeball. Look at that. I feel like Madonna. Her with her uh, ball rolling around, and I've got this sun in my face. I don't like that. Things have been kind of quiet. Haven't been anywhere. I haven't been out this week. Not since I went to the doctor on last week, but I haven't been anywhere. I've just been working. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing, and going to start looking for some new ventures. And Sharon, I'm going to get in touch with you. Just FYI. I have been watching a few podcasters. Picking up. I've been watching a lot of sewing. I've been watching sewing and toe bro. Are y'all checking your toes? You better check those toes now. It's important. But I watch the toes, all the things about feet and toes, and it's amazing, especially if you're diabetic. I have neuropathy, and like right now, my toenails need to be cut. But every time I cut my toenails, I end up bleeding because I can't feel it. It's terrible. It's just terrible. But anyway, so I'm doing good. My leg is slowly but surely it's starting to really soften up now. Because it was so tight before, but it's starting to soften up. It still hurts a little bit when I walk, especially it really hurt when I stood up and did a bunch of dishes because I was stood up for a long time. So I decided I'm not doing dishes anymore. I do have to turn on the dishwasher, though, and I need to wash plastic, but I'm going to just have to find another way to do it. I think what I should do is maybe just get a bunch of paper plates and paper cups and all that stuff. When I use them, just throw them in the trash. Then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Don't you think that's a good idea? I think that's a great idea. I like it. That's what I used to buy paper plates and use paper plates. But when you're cooking, like the other day I fixed that beef stew. So I got the crock pot to clean and all that stuff. It's just awful. I have some lots and lots of thank yous. And I just don't even, I want to thank Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, and Sabrina, and Denise, and Charlene, and Linda, and Lily, Miss Lily, Elisa, Victoria, Kathy, Crystal, Patricia. These are all the people that have um, just this week that have been so kind and oops. I don't know where I thought I was going to go a while ago when I dropped that box on the floor before. And I leaned, and thank God I got a hassock here. Because when I leaned over, this chair tipped over, and I'm going, oh my God, what's going to hit? The only thing that's going to hit the floor is my head. The rest of my body is just going to lay here in this chair. I thought, oh my God, I have got to be more careful. Plus, I've got like stuff all over the floor, and I need to get that organized. But as soon as I'll put some more bags together for you. I've got some more handles, so I'll look through. I look through them and I look through them and I look through them. But those that Robin sent me, I want to. I think I'm gonna put together a sweater with that or a kimono. Um, because they're beautiful squares and they're all the same and there's a lot of them and I might be able to do something special with them. I did do a jacket, and if I knew how to insert a picture I would, but I don't know how to do it. But anyway, it was in blue and green, and it was on my uh, Facebook page. But anyway, it was a jacket with a hood, and I made that out of the kaleidoscope. I don't know if that's the way you pronounce it. That Crystal Bag O'Day did a square, and they're huge, like 16 by 16. And I did a bunch of those, and I actually did the sleeves out of them too. But I made a jacket out of those. No, I didn't have a pattern or anything. I just did it, kind of did it. And it went to my niece, and I hope she wears it because it's quite beautiful, I thought. But I could have been wrong. Um, so I don't have anything new started because I had so much of it at one time. Now I'm trying to, you know. But I did take, and I got 2 shelves in my craft room that I've got um, uh, what do you call it? Yarn on. Oh God, what is wrong with me? It's funny when you have fibro. It's sometimes my mind has the word, but I can't get it out, or I can't think of it. I mean, I see it, but I spell it. I know how to spell it, but I just can't say it, and it happens a lot. And that's that fibro brain thing, as you all know. And there's a lot of us that have fibro in our community. And I haven't seen Becca Hodge, Mama Hodge. I hope you're feeling better. I missed you. And so, and Cheryl's doing great. She's getting all set to start a new venture that you all have to stay tuned. I'll leave that up to her to tell you about it. But she's really, really excited. And this is the best thing that's happened to her in the last few months. So I am really excited for her. And you all have to check. Now, I know that she's showed you her vinyl bags. And I'm really excited about those too. So she'll be making her vinyl bags. And so stay tuned. Check Cheryl. It's called Cheryl Bolts with Yarn and Hook, and on her channel. So she's making more videos, and she's getting into a new venture, and also she is making some polar bears. She's going to show you. And when she does, you guys are going to just, as Cheryl will say, you'll pee in your pants. Every time she says, wait till you see this, you're going to pee in your pants. I don't even need to see those. I can pee anyway. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. If you're under 60 years old, I swear, start practicing. Get those, tighten up those bladder muscles. Because I'm telling you, when you start to get old, those muscles are gone, baby. You have no control. It's like being a baby. You can't control it. And I'll tell you the story. The other night I went in to change, to scoop out Rosie's litter box, and I'm standing there, and I don't know if it was the dust. Well, it's really dusty here. And I sneezed like 2 or 3 times. I mean, big time. Next thing I know, it was like, oh, whoa, it let go. So then you have to clean yourself. I mean, it's awful. It's awful. So I thought, God, I wished I had. There's some things that you can do, like sitting in the car. The doctor told me this, but I didn't listen. Shoot, I was 30, 40 years old. Was I going to listen to her? No, 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 no. No, I can control my bladder, right? So she said, sit in the car and then just pull in your muscles. Pull in your muscles. And that helps. You need to strengthen your muscles so that you can hold your bladder and you won't be peeing all over yourself. It's terrible. Oh, it's the craziest stuff happens when you get old. But one thing, if you make mistakes or you do something crazy, you could say it's because I'm old. Like Madonna. Madonna does the same thing. She says, it's because I'm old. It's a good excuse. I think it's a good excuse. What the hey. So, and I don't know if y'all ever noticed these drapes. They're not really drapes. It's material that I bought, a long time ago, but it was expensive material. But anyway, so you put up a rod, and then I just draped it. I draped it on the sides, and then down the middle, and on the other side, and then it has like a, like a cafe kind of like a swirl kind of. But anyway, but it's amazing what you can do with material. Yeah. But yeah, I had quite a bit of this because I had sliding glass doors in my condo all the way across the wall, and I had those and had them draped down the sides. Had these little round things that screwed into the wall, and then you just, and then just let them hang. Looks so cool. It looks so cool. So I got the idea when I had these other drapes in here, and it kind of covered up too much light. So I said, I'm going to take those down. Plus, I had the leak, and the leak leaked all over the drapes. So I took them down. I washed them. I have them in there if anybody wants them. Oh my gosh. So anyway, so I'm drinking out of my favorite cup, says Billie. And then it's got, she works her hands into light. Proverbs 31:13. My sewing machine. Isn't that cute? The thread, thread goes all the way around. And up at the top is buttons, little buttons. So, anyway, so practice those muscles, especially you're driving along the car, just pull in your stomach, pull in the stomach. That'll help your bladder when you get older. Oh my gosh. So anyway, that's it. Working on my projects, and right now I think I'll work on a few projects. I do advise everybody to please check in on the impeachment, and so that you can form not an educational, but knowledgeable decision on what you think. And I can't believe I've lived through 3 impeachments. Well, Nixon never made it to the Senate, but he was impeached. Clinton was impeached in the House, but not in the Senate. And Nixon uh, quit before, before they took it any further. Trump would never quit. He'll fight till the end. Absolutely. Fight to the end. Anyway, that's enough on my politics. I'm going to say it's time for me to mosey on down the road. I got to take the garbage out. And I got to take it out before the, who's come out, the raccoons. Ugh. So I need to go do that. And that's it. That's it, my friends. It was good to see you. It was good of you to stop by. And I really want to thank all my new subscribers and my old subscribers and my not so old subscribers. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. And you make me feel so good about the things that I've introduced you to that you like and that you're trying, and it's just marvelous. I think it's wonderful, and thank you for the feedback on. I really, when people buy things from me and they send me feedback, it makes me feel good, especially if you like it, and that really means a lot to me. That gives me that extra push to keep on making them, or like the sweaters and stuff. If you like them, please let me know. And the bags, I'm assuming that y'all like them because you bought them all. I do have one more bag that is not spoken for, and what I did is I put the flowers on just one side of it. That was the blue bag, but not on the other side. Well, I haven't made the lining or anything for it, so I didn't show you that today, but I wanted to show you the ones that I have finished. But I'll put some more together, especially this weekend. That's kind of like a weekend thing. But I'll put some more together. And there's still some lovely, there's so many squares. Now, some of them I can't match up right because they're either too small or too big. I have tried to make a big one to fit, and I take the one row off. It just didn't work. So, but I'm gonna use as many as I can. So that's oh, and I wanted to tell you that the rest of the squares that you guys sent for Cheryl's blanket, I mailed that to her, the box, and she wants to. I made her 2 more pillow covers and sent those to her, and then I sent her a box of the rest of the squares for her, and so if she wants to make another blanket, her way or whatever, she can do that or whatever. Benny, one of her dogs, who is my favorite, has claimed the blanket, and he wraps up in that thing and sleeps. It's so funny. It's just so funny. So he loves that blanket. So, but anyway, so I just want to let you know that I did do that. The squares I have now are the squares that you guys sent to me, that I got, after I got my surgery, and I appreciate it so much, and I've enjoyed making these bags because I just loved mine so much, and I made that. It was a Zen and Rogers pattern that I made, and with the handles and stuff, and I've enjoyed mine. I can put a bunch of stuff in there, a bunch of stuff. So I use mine all the time. I told you I took it to the hospital with me. Everybody was just jumping all over it, want to know where I got it and all that stuff. So So yeah, it's I like doing different unique stuff, you know. So we'll see what happens. I look at patterns. I like to look at patterns. And oh, I did look at Lulu. Lulu loves crochet. Lulu Lulu loves crochet, and I think her real name is Teresa, maybe. Anyway, she took some squares and made like a kimono type sweater with squares. But if you want to check it out, you guys can do it too. You can do it. Make your squares and put them together. Now, this requires some crocheting. The ones that I make require crocheting, sewing, padding, you know, sewing in the lining and all that good stuff. So, but you could do it if you wanted to. I know you can. Uh, it's time consuming, but you can do it. Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to say toodle doodle. So long. You know what? I was on the phone. I was um, never mind. I can't get it out. I must be really tired. I want to say I will talk to you good people later and have a great I might do live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes I get really tired, and then if I get tired, I get tongue twisted. So it kind of embarrasses me sometimes because then I slur out my words and don't get them right. So we'll see. We'll see how I do tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Oh, Tuesday went to the post office. Everything is mailed. So everything but what, you know, the current orders that I have. I have um, one, two. Well, I have a couple. So, but otherwise, everything got mailed. All the other bags got mailed and all that good stuff. So you should be, if you didn't receive them yesterday, you should receive them today or tomorrow. So that's, oh, and the shoes are on their way to what's her name, and you'll see how much it was on the thing. So okay, so that's in the mail. Yeah, that old story. The check's in the mail, baby. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna roll out of my chair here and turn that light out. It produces heat, like that sun coming through produces heat too. But anyway, so that's it, guys. I miss talking to you guys. Look kind of pale, don't I? Well, I had that knot here. Now it's gone down quite a bit, so I didn't go to the doctor. Um, and whatever was the sores that were coming underneath, I think that's an old feeling. Ugh. Everything else is high, and then I get this old feeling in there. It's probably been there as long as I've been alive. Okie dokie. Anyway, let's get busy, guys. Come on. Let's get crocheting. Let's get going. We got places to go, things to see, people to meet. Oh, yes, let's go. I want you all to crochet something and try it, that you've never tried before. Try it and see how much fun it is. And if you have any problems, let me know. We'll work it out. If I don't help you work it out, somebody will. Something just, you know what? You know what? Thank God I just realized this. I'm not plugged in, so I'm on the battery because I was charging my, there we go, update the background app. I wish somebody would teach me how to insert a picture on the YouTube camera thing when when I use my camera. How do I insert a picture if I want to insert a picture? If somebody knows how to do that, let me know. I'm sure if I Google it, I could probably find out, but it would be a lot easier if somebody would tell me. In real terms, real terms, real uh, layman terms, not technical terms. I watch these technical guys on how to do something. They go so fast, and they won't, and I try to stop them, and then, it just, they're not any help at all, especially for us old people. Okay, everybody, I will talk to you later. I'm going this time. I'm going. I'm gone. I'm gone. You don't see me anymore. I'll see you next time. Bye.